Welcome Mechanics 10. Today we're going to go over two post hoist operation. Got multiple ones in the shop. This will apply to all of them. We're going to start with the anatomy of the controls. The upper box has a green button which will raise the hoist. The red lever controls our locks, and the black lever in the lower right hand side controls our hydraulics for lowering the vehicle. Next up is a close-up of an armature. This enables us to lift the hoist and have different combinations or iterations of how we can set it up so that the vehicle lifts level and is in its safest possible position. The arm itself slides inwards and outwards, as well as has two differences in height. This will apply to trucks where a frame is stepped and we'll have to lift the rear potentially higher than the front. The last part of the armature has a lock. This will engage once the vehicle is lifted off the ground. It prevents the arms from spinning out. Here's our shop S10. You can see that we've lifted on the frame in the front with the pads in the flat position, and we've lifted in the rear on our frame as well, where the spring shackles just attach as well. Both pads are flat. The frame has no step in it. Here's a close-up of our pads contacting the frame. The vehicle needs to be positioned in the hoist in a centered position, and always be aware when lifting with trucks of any weight in the bed. We want to make sure that the hoist arms are positioned equally so that the vehicle is lifted level, front to back, as well as side to side. Next is the actual operation. You see the green button in the upper right hand side of the screen is what I press to lift the vehicle. I'll press and hold it. The red button is a complete disconnect. It will shut the hoist down and incapacitate it. My left hand is now actuating the lever for our locks. So to raise, press and hold the green button. Always make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. Look for others or any objects that may be in the way if you're going to lift the vehicle. As you're lifting, you'll hear audible clicks. That's the locks engaging on the hoist. If we were to ever lose hydraulic pressure, the locks would catch and we would be safe. Once at the top, we need to engage the locks. If I can move that lever with my left hand, the locks are not engaged. With my right hand, I slowly pull on the hydraulic release and lower it onto the locks. Now I'm unable to move that lever, meaning that the locks are engaged and the hoist is safe to work on. To lower the vehicle, press the green button. To disengage the locks, I'm going to press and hold down on the lock lever, and with my right hand, slowly pull down to lower and bleed off the hydraulics. Again, monitor your surroundings so that we don't lower the vehicle onto anything or damage anything. Here's the same process, just slightly sped up. Green button will raise the vehicle. Left hand will be in control of the locks, and my right hand will control whether we're raising or lowering the vehicle.